Okay, so we had some trouble last time where my stream cut out and failed. My internet failed me. Let me start by getting a link, posting it to Discord, and we shall get ready. Let's see. Alright, paste that here. Alright, and I get chat where I can see it. There, I think everything is as it should be. Alright, ready for some more Master of Magic? Today, I think we'll...
Fool! You play too much Master of Magic. It is time I took over and showed you how a noob does it.
What are you doing? You
For all
can't
these years,
take my Master of Magic away from me. It's my thing.
I have.
But you've never even played it, and it's modded.
Oh dear. What have I got myself into? Well,
Ah,
I shall clearly hit this continue button. What could go wrong with that?
oh, okay. Click difficulty till it says fair.
Lunatic sounds great.
I don't even play on that level. I don't even know how other people do. You want to make this... The continents don't matter so much. The game size does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, make it tiny. Maximal would be a really big world.
Okay.
There you go. That's good. You probably want minerals.
Average, I guess.
Yeah, there you
Fair.
go. That should
Okay.
be a normal game, relatively speaking.
Alright, so this will be my first one.
Small.
So,
normal.
kind of just dipping toes in the water. Clearly, I've gone for Lunatic, 30 opponents. I've just...
Of course, yeah.
hardcore.
This is maximal. Alright. Go. So
Alright.
say custom.
Custom.
And then you can take any portrait you like. So go ahead and look through a few.
Old man.
Old man, you
Drunk
seek
Bowser.
the spell of mastery.
Drunk Bowser.
I think I saw him from the live-action Mario movie.
I think so. John Wayne movie?
Raven.
Raven?
Oh, Raven. I like Toron.
Which one's Toron?
That one. The
Oh.
mod renamed them.
Oh, okay, Idris. Yeah, he looks like... I
There
kind of get a little bit
There
of...
are like 2 or 3 Record of Lodoss War characters in here.
Ah,
Even though this was American-made back then.
I like the obvious goatee. I've not seen anybody from Record of Lodoss War just yet. You
Keep
notice that?
looking.
Freya, yeah. Yeah, definitely Freya. She was definitely Freya. I think is this portrait in Bandit Kings? Invented China somewhere?
No.
It looks a bit familiar.
Oh, he was definitely from Record of Lodoss War. He was definitely from Record of Lodoss War.
Hey,
I remember
Hadriex,
him.
your beard is looking great. Jafar? Are we in Aladdin? Ariel? Yeah, Ariel.
That's Elric of Melnibone.
Oh, Bear? Ah. Tlock.
She's from Record
There's
of
the
Lodoss
Lotus War. I
War.
believe she's the only one I recognize
There was
from it.
one other, but I think he got replaced with Hadriex.
The Hadriex fellow.
Yeah. No, I'm losing my identity. Everyone thinks you're Hadriex now.
I guess I'll go with Idris.
Ah.
Even though I look completely malevolent, I'm definitely not a chaos build. I will be probably something like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to be good at summoning? Good at just punching people?
Yeah.
What do you want? Take Guardian. That'll make your day easier.
Where is that one?
Right there.
Okay.
That'll make it easier to defend your towns and boost your starting race's population a little.
Okay.
Research spells faster.
That's probably good.
That's good. Yeah, that's a good one. summon things cheaper?
Probably good.
Okay, summoner.
Alright, we're doing it.
Yep.
It's Hadriex, the evil twin. Quickly, I'll put on the black lab coat. I got the plaid coat on.
The plaid lab coat.
The plaid lab coat. Yes. The evil redneck version. Alright.
He's the barbarian of scientists. Alright, so these are spells you start the game with. Might I recommend turning off war bears
Okay.
and taking, water walking, depending if you get on an island, might save your butt. Yeah,
I don't know why, but whenever I'm in here, my nose itches. It's weird.
my soundproofing has it in for you.
There's no other place. Just here. My nose itches. Weird.
I don't know.
I'm wondering if I have a slight allergy or something. Yeah.
Hey, Enterprise!
Yes, Hadriex is here.
I am?
Talk to that man behind the curtain. Yes, I've been puppeting Hadriex all these years. Every stream, every fail, deliberate. Deliberate, I'll have you know.
Why are you talking about my fails? I've never failed.
Well, see, they weren't failures, they were deliberate.
Very
intentional.
Yeah, see? See?
Alright.
Alright. Get rid of Aether Sparks. Shit, water walking was a mistake. You have floating island. Oh, God. I take Aura of Majesty as a guarantee. That brainwashes other wizards into liking you.
Okay.
It's a good one.
Too bad it's not a backpack 6.
It's either the strongest spell in the game or the worst. And to this day, I can't make up my mind, but I'm leaning towards it's the strongest spell in the game. It doesn't do anything, and yet it makes other wizards decide not to declare war on you sometimes. And it's like, you can't tell how big of the effect it is. But
that is kind of odd.
But not getting into a war you don't want
just look at
is
the guy
such a big deal.
That guy's got an aura. He's got good vibes.
Yeah, I know. Like some games nobody ever declares war on me when I don't have it. So it would have done nothing. But other games, I can't decide. It's either the best spell in the game or the worst, and I don't know which.
We have to look at the coding to decide.
No, I know I've been told exactly what it does. I still can't make up my mind. And I've been playing this game forever.
If the interweb
name this hick.
Yeah, if the interweb hasn't had hiccups today, we know that it's not AI all this time. Did you and Schneider's watch Prelude to Axanar yet? No, I have not seen that one. Did you watch it?
Hey, I gave you feedback about Prelude to Axanar. I watched it and gave you feedback already.
You said that in the second half. I know that Hadriex did.
Oh, okay, you did.
Did
I can't see chat from here.
Do you think that Schneider would enjoy watching it? I haven't seen it, so I have no idea.
A fan-made 20-minute documentary on a war that happened in Star Trek with surprisingly high production values.
To be fair, I'm not much of a Trekkie.
It's the original Star Trek. They're fighting the Klingons.
Yeah. I've been watching with Hadriex Deep Space Nine, and that is of all the Trek I have seen, that has been my favorite. It is very different from Next Generation, and definitely very different from Voyager. I've seen only like 2 or 3 episodes of the original Star Trek. If you want to speak Schneider-nese, I'm a big fan of Doctor Who.
Yeah, Babylon 5 and Doctor Who are his jam.
Firefly.
He can talk. He can talk to you about everything that happened in Old Who. All of it.
Yeah, I've seen almost every single episode of the
And he
the
probably
show.
knows every single thing behind the scenes. He probably has a counter somewhere of every time every actor sneezed. I'm pretty sure he manages the global fan club for Doctor Who and from the shadows.
Definitely, clearly.
Anyway, you need to name this guy.
I can say that a long time ago, I did write a guide for Doctor Who for every time a companion entered and left the show, and every time any lore detail for the Time Lords was brought in. I did actually write that guide, but it was so long ago that that was on like the Gallifreyan wiki, Gallifreyan, the website forums. They pinned it, and that was like a decade ago though, so I am not as fresh on that as I used to be. Maybe they still have it pinned. So,
green blue is actually my favorite color combo in Magic the Gathering.
Ooh.
Because you can get mana acceleration and draw a card, which is it's a pretty good combination actually. All right, you need to pick something. So these are all from the original game.
Yeah.
And Hawkmen are new. They're bird people.
Okay.
So you can play barbarians. They're barbarians. Gnolls. They're big and they're hairy and they're very mean. Hobbitses, which research and get extra food and they're pretty good actually. Elves. These guys get paladins and the best magicians. Bug people. Everybody hates bug people. Lizard men. Lizard men are pretty great. The bug people are pretty good now. In this mod, they've been given crazy shit like antlions and stuff. Lizard men are pretty great. They can all cross the water. I haven't played nomads in this mod yet, but I had them as a secondary thing when I was playing something else, though. They had some pretty good stuff. They get some flying units. They get a lot of archery. A lot of archery. And this is the Roman Empire. But they're also orcs.
Okay. I don't know. I'm thinking...
and the bird people are Native Americans.
Okay. I'm thinking the halfling because of the food.
Halflings!
And the money. That seems pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, halflings, they'll give you spell research. They're really bad at fighting. But...
I'm a summoner guy. So having the extra summoning, I think, just makes sense.
Yeah, they'll research your spells quicker. The mods, they do things. I will not explain any of this. I'm just going to leave this all off for now.
Leave me alone.
I like this one. I like this one.
Okay.
So Leave Me Alone says, please stop building cities right next to my cities. I hate that. And Corrupt Leaders is, if I give you money, you can't attack me the next day. When I bribe you, you're gonna stay bribed for at least a few turns.
Okay.
That's all these are.
Okay.
And they're anti-frustration for me, because those things just annoy me. They don't make the game easier or harder necessarily. They just annoy the crap out of me. So.
Yeah, I just built a city right next to you.
They do! They'll totally do. They'll build cities all around your territory, and you'll be like, no, go away. This is my land. And then they'll march armies back and forth, and then they'll make a wizard's pact, forgetting they have a city in the middle of your land. And every time one of your soldiers gets near that city, they'll yell at you, and you'll be like, ah! Anyway, yeah, leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
Okay.
It's a good one. It's a really good one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you an adamantium fortress. It just says you start the game with adamant in your capital.
Okay.
Normally, adamantium is only in the Mirren plane. It's pretty good. We'll turn that off. All this can stay off. The modders have made this game very customizable over the years.
Very versatile.
Yeah, none of that was in the original game. It's like you have choices. Okay, choose your flag color.
Alright, I am green and blue. So clearly emerald.
Alright, your capital's
Underhill.
name.
No.
Shire. Pink snout.
We gotta go bold here.
You're not
Where?
orc.
You wanna go something else?
No, pig snout's great.
I heard complaints.
You got worse.
But where are the warts now? Alright, so are we being asked Do you know General Martok from DS9? I don't think I've met him yet. We just got into Season 2.
Yeah, he's only seen Season 1. We haven't gotten that far.
Clacons are still not great, even in Warlords, in my opinion. The actor who plays Worf's brother is the head of Starfleet.
Hey, John, how's it going?
Yeah, hey, John, Uncle John. Only like Doctor Who, when Radagast the Brown was it? Yeah, that's McCoy. Yeah. I like McCoy. I couldn't stand a lot of the writing. It's not his fault. Like, he is really good in his season. Like, his episodes get better when he's on screen. But then the writing has him just, end an episode by dangling from an umbrella randomly. Decisions like that.
Yeah, I know. He just does that. Like, he just does that.
Psychic
Why?
Circus, though. Psychic Circus. Like that one. That was fun.
That was a good episode.
I know.
That's a
Like,
real
he has-
good episode.
Holy
Somehow.
crap. I don't think I ever saw Schneider play Masturbate. Yes, it's my first time.
Yep.
All these years I have never... I played a lot of Heroes of Might Magic 3. In my youth I played 2, but I really can't remember. I know I played it, I just can't remember much from it, but I played a lot of 3.
Yeah, I've never seen either Battlestar Galactica. You?
No, I have not seen Battlestar Galactica.
I can vaguely remember Buck Rogers episodes, but I don't remember Battlestar Galactica either. I'm a big Stargate fan. I know you haven't watched Stargate.
I've seen fair amount of Season 1 Stargate.
Well,
but,
it gets better. Season 1 is probably the weakest season until all the actors get old and die, leave the show. That, around Season 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, Hammond was really good.
I love General Hammond. I even like the Doctor. Even some of the minor characters were just... You get attached to them, and it's a shock when they're not there anymore. You're like, no, that character I can't even remember the name of, but she was always there.
No, I get it. It's the same thing with NCIS. They had that core crew, and you feel the characters missing. Not the same. Corrupt leaders is mandatory.
Okay. So tell the 2 spearmen to patrol. So click 1, 2. Oh, yeah. Hit patrol. They're not going to get a turn again unless you turn them back on.
Okay.
They're just patrolling the city, keeping the unrest down. You can see this symbol. That means adamant weapons. Adamant, in the case of the settlers, is giving them 2 points of armor.
Oh, okay.
All right, so that's a settler. You need to put that somewhere.
Okay.
But you don't know where you can settle, or you're not explored enough to know where you can go. So just walk it out in a random direction, not to the sea. And cast a spell. So I showed him the tutorial that I made years ago. So the traditional opening move is Magic Spirit, but you have something specific. Nature's Witness. Cast that one.
Do I have enough magic? It says 18 down here.
That's okay. So that's your casting skill.
Okay.
How much you cast per turn. So it's going to take 2 turns.
Oh, okay.
But you're going to need to hit magic. Go ahead and just pull this all the way up. Now you're producing 20 MP a turn.
Okay. Hit next turn.
Let's do a couple more things. So right-click your city. Okay. Let's not make houses anymore. That increases population. Let's say change. Let's have them build something.
Oh, it's on the right side. That's weird.
Well, yeah, things have been moved around.
I know a little bit about the game, and I just know it wasn't on the right side.
Yeah. Well, I showed you the tutorial, but things are a little bit different. Yeah, Granary is good. Forester's Guild is really good. You can queue them up and they'll do it in order now.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's one of the new things that they have.
Okay, and how these number 3?
That's thanks to Saravi who did that.
Okay.
He made this version of the game. He recoded the whole game from scratch for Windows.
Whoa. Okay,
And that's-
that is a big deal.
Yes, the modders did a lot.
It feels like
And
I'm
Saravi
here.
in particular.
It feels like I'm getting a documentary on what people have done to Mario 64 all over again.
Go ahead and click Dock, and go ahead and say City Hall.
I recommend getting those, and after that you can do anything you want. You can make more settlers, you can decide to go military or more economy, but those should be a good foundation.
Okay.
And lastly, go to info, go to tax collector. Alright, how far can we go before we start getting rebels?
55%.
Just pick somewhere in the middle and see what happens. Alright, see the city. No rebels. Further!
Alright. Okay, which one's it?
Info.
Info.
Yeah, it says F7 is the hotkey for it. Click it. More! Halflings are fairly nice. They don't give you a lot of trouble. Okay, that was too far.
Oh,
I see the gold over here. When it went down, I knew that was a rebel.
Okay.
Less people paying taxes. So you raise taxes too far and you actually get less money. Because that's how it works. Alright, you're done.
Yep. Yeah, 7th Doctor sidekick Ace looks fine looking last.
Hey, sup?
Likes using explosives and stuff. My favorite Doctor is the 2nd Doctor. Patrick Troughton.
Patrick Troughton.
When you see Jamie, you can see he actually used explosives as well.
Mm-hmm.
Trivia from the old show.
Yeah. Jamie, Joe, and who was the third? Because Joe stayed on till the 3rd Doctor for a while. Joe Grant?
Joe Grant started with the 3rd Doctor.
No, wasn't she 2nd?
No.
Oh,
You're thinking
sorry.
Zoe.
Oh, Zoe! Okay, it was Jamie, Zoe, and who was the 3rd?
There is Victoria Waterfield. And those were most of his companions.
See, my favorite.
He had 2 he came
See, my favorite is Tom Baker. I thought he got the best companions.
Leela.
Leela, K9, what was her name? Ramona. Another Time Lord. Ramona, yeah. Having another Time Lord. He got the coolest companions. I don't know, man.
Yeah, no. For me, like I said, I love the 2nd Doctor. My favorite companion is Joe Grant, because she's the only companion in classic Who actually seemed to have like a character arc. She starts off becoming the companion because of nepotism, and describes herself as incompetent. By the 3rd season, by the end she's sneaking around a Dalek base by herself. So it's pretty wild to see her just kind of grow and change. Mm-hmm. And you can really kind of see how broken the 3rd Doctor is when she finally leaves. The actor was generally distraught, and it helped him decide to retire the following season. That and the death of Roger Delgado.
Art.
The Klingon is played by the same person who plays Apollo in the original Battlestar Galactica. Okay. We have this fine Buck Rogers RPG game on Exotos.
Buck Rogers got an RPG? Now that's weird. I had no idea.
Oh, the Warlord creator is here in chat somewhere.
Yes. Suppanut.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Mod creator there.
Yep.
It was Larry, Moe, and Curly.
You're right.
He's definitely one of the Stooges. Space Hobo.
Yeah, that, you're right. That's how it was.
All right.
So these are your spells. Hold on. So you're going to pick one, and it's going to start researching, and it shows you how many turns it would be, but if your research gets better, it goes faster. Nope. You're going to have to pick from the first 2 pages.
Oh, okay.
So I see 3 really good options in this mix. Earth to Mud would turn a bunch of the battlefield to mud, and then everything moves really slow in the mud. Surprise. Fiery Fury works really well with any kind of archer or slinger. It's basically sets your weapon on fire and does a bunch of extra fire damage on hit. And, well, Blur is just really good. Okay. It just makes your army harder to hurt during a fight. So those 3, any of those are great. Natural Selection's pretty good too, but I don't know if you'll have a lot of use for that yet. Yeah.
I think I'd do that one. All right.
That's probably the one I'd pick too. It's really good.
Yeah, check out the Divine Divinity demo. No, we need to download and try that. It's on the list. Divine Divinity. They talked about it in the last stream. That,
Yeah.
I looked up the trailer to it briefly,
Okay.
and they said it's better just to play it. So, opinions on Shemp.
Really? It's from SSI? Oh, wow. I thought it was gonna be like some guy in his basement made one, but no, it's legit.
I believe wasn't Shemp also one of the Three Stooges?
Yes,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was
he's
the
like-
original. He was the original. There aren't very many Shemp fans. He was okay, but he was like once Curly. You just the Three Stooges everyone thinks of is Curly, Larry, and Moe.
Yeah.
Shemp was. There was nothing wrong with Shemp, but he wasn't. Okay, go ahead and go back for a second. You have a new option. You have enough money that you could buy to finish construction.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yep. All right, you have rushed the production of that building. It'll be done next turn, and you spent all your cash. Okay, push. So let me see. Spell. Okay, next turn, Nature's Witness will come on. So go ahead and just continue.
Next turn. Okay.
Okay, Nature's Witness has been cast. You're now going to choose where it goes. It's a city spell.
Okay. Well, I only have one city.
Yep. So what that did, it put that little thing there.
Yeah.
Big Brother's watching you. This city is now looking all around it. The fog of war will be constantly dispelled for that far out.
Okay.
And it gives you 3 research a turn on top of that, because that's what it does. Oh, sorry,
Okay.
4. 4 is, pretty good. And now that we've done this, if we go to the Surveyor, we can look for places you could build a city. You could put a city here. It would have a maximum population of 9.
Okay.
That's not entirely true because the granary and the farmer's market raised that to like 14.
Yeah, I see the lake right next to it.
Yeah,
That's
you
pretty
can
good.
put a city up here.
Okay.
Most of this is grayed out where it says there's a city too close. So there's going to be some neutral cities around here. But it's actually surprising how much is grayed out. You're probably going to find a road and a whole bunch of cities on the other side of this mountain range.
Okay.
That would be my best guess.
So it makes sense to having
Yeah.
a city right here would probably be best, but
Yeah, this is the only tile you could put it in that zone.
yeah, since I'm already that close, it might as well. The next turn, right? I can't have to walk down the next turn.
Path of Exile isn't an MMO, it's a Diablo knockoff. It's built like Diablo 2, isn't it?
A lot big though, like really big.
I'm sure it's big, but I don't think it's an MMO.
Standard to explain. Hadriex said they'd rather go to Path of Exile with the Divine Divinity. Okay.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Path of Exile.
Yeah. My knowledge of Path of Exile is only that
That was your turn. It's a new turn.
Asmongold played it and really, really enjoyed it.
Yep,
That's about
so-
all I know.
so he's already moved his turn.
Okay. I'm not.
So you can just say done.
I cannot say I played that many modern games.
Well, you're playing one right now, from a certain point of view.
Okay.
From a certain point of view.
Rivers.
Look, the developer's in chat. He's developing it all the time. In fact, this isn't even the most up-to-date version. He's made more changes. Wet ones.
There we go. Wart snout and wet blanket. We're coming.
Okay. So the city is, when this meter fills up, the city founds.
Okay.
If anything bad happens to it, it'll get burnt.
And this is a guard?
Yeah, that's a guard. Probably wanted to live there.
Okay, patrol just means live there. Okay.
Yeah,
Patrol just says sit here until I tell you otherwise. Then you can just pass the turn. Oh, do you want to cast other spells?
Sure.
You could cast the same spell again on the new city, or you could cast something else. It's a good spell, though.
Okay.
Usually you make a couple ghosts
So
to
apparently
go
has
scouting.
the MMO tag on it. Okay.
Well, I mean, I haven't played it, so I could be wrong, but I'm gonna press X to doubt.
How come starting units have adamant weapons? Something that's difficult? No, it's a mod turned on.
I said Adamant Fortress for him. It's his first time playing, and I said, here, your capital has adamantium. Now you can make Wolverine.
Definitely. Path of Valor Exile isn't really an MMORPG. It's a spiritual successor to Diablo 2, a different company. Yeah, that's what we hear. It's supposed to be have a lot of builds that work really well. I really enjoyed Diablo 2. As far as I can remember, I played that in the expansion. I never played Diablo 3. I haven't played Diablo 4.
You didn't miss much.
Okay, and so there's nothing to do, so I guess we'll hit next turn.
Yep.
We want to get a ghost to that lake soon.
Oh, don't cancel it.
Oh, okay, this is the spell.
Well, you gotta conquer the lake before you put a ghost in it.
Oh, okay, I need to
It's
send an army
filled
there.
with monsters,
Okay.
and we haven't scouted it to know what kind of monsters.
Where is it?
You just put the tree there.
Oh,
That's the spell you cast.
Oh, I
it's
thought
the same one you put in the capital. Now you can see all around.
Oh, okay, because I thought I was looking for the blue circle thing.
Ah, no, that's your summoning circle. That's where your summoned monsters come out of.
Okay.
Speaking of which, something?
Sure.
Alright, so go to spells. Alright, so you've got, under summoning, you've got, magic spears.
Okay.
Ghosts! And you can have the ghost look at all these caves and things and see what's in them.
Okay.
Or go explore the darkness. Whichever, whatever.
There's a link between the tags on the game. You can check and validate for yourself. You must explore the darkest dungeon. For when you stare into the void stares back. Yeah,
Look, I believe...
We'll have more of an opinion when you play
I
it.
believe you that the tag is there. I just don't believe that the tag is correct. That's
Yeah,
all.
we'll find out when you play it. We'll be a bit silly, but...
It could be tagged with platformer, and I'd be like, no, I don't think it is.
I think zombies.
Okay, you know there are zombies in that one.
Alright.
Okay, he's out of movement.
I guess I'll go to the tomb next.
Yeah, he can move about 2 tiles a turn.
Population 6. The snouts are strong.
Mm.
Werewolves? No.
Check your capital. Your population grew, and there's a rebel! Lower taxes slightly.
Okay, that was F7.
Okay, he's good. Success! If you can get a couple of soldiers in there, you can raise the taxes again.
So zombies, werewolves.
You can check the lake.
Phantom beasts.
Okay.
Okay, I have no idea which ones are strong or which ones are weak. Not the foggiest.
I would advise bowmen to fight phantom beasts. But just because it sees a phantom beast doesn't mean there isn't something else in there with the phantom beast. Your scouting is not perfect.
Yeah.
Not all-seeing.
Zombies.
Generally, they tell you about the strongest monster that they saw.
Oh, okay.
So, this area,
Demons.
you've got iron and coal, but there's too much mountain. Halflings don't like mountains.
Yeah.
You have a lot of gold and mana.
The wet blanket has grown into a city. Yes.
Well,
It's time to burn it.
I would just let them build housing until they get a little more population.
Okay.
That's how I'd handle it.
Great Drakes.
I wouldn't advise going
Yeah,
there
that's-
right
okay,
now.
that's a city.
Oh, hot elves.
Okay, they'll have cavalry, they might have longbowmen, and they'll have magical weapons on all their guys. If you get closer to it...
Oh, Bowser.
Hey, it's a friend!
Bowser. I come in peace, plumbers. Let us share the land and prosper. Looks like a trustworthy fellow if ever I saw one.
Yeah, and I'm gonna charge you $10 for my tutorial. Alright.
Alright, we still got Blur. Earth the Mud.
Looks like Earth Lore popped up. That's a scouting spell.
Okay. I guess it's all just a blur to me.
Okey-dokes.
It'd be funny if I lose my first game.
Hey, it can happen.
It happens.
I lose a lot of games, so let's see your spells for a second and consider what we might want to cast. Okay.
You could easily summon another spirit.
Yep, spirit's always a good idea.
Give me more to do. Ah, what? Hey! They're just popping out of the woodwork!
Well, Whiplash, I welcome to my lands and hope we can maintain peaceful relations.
I guess it's a small world after all.
Alright. So, give me one sec. I'm gonna do something.
Okay.
So, we saw Bowser.
It's a Bowser.
Well, so there he is. And we've got Elric.
Elric of Melnibity.
Elric of Melnibity. And there's at least one guy left, but he's gonna be in the mirrored plane.
Oh yeah, everyone's seen him.
He's gonna be in the other world!
Okay.
You'll have to isekai yourself to get to him. So, I don't know where Truck-kun
it's right
is.
there.
But, let's see what race this is. Elves! Elves, and more elves. Alright, there's a cave, a lake, and all kinds of stuff above you to scout. Okay. Fairies.
Okay.
You have a lot of gold you can rush buildings with, and you can do more spells.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, that one's almost done, so that one's good.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
So let's see, what else we got?
We can make a floating island.
You can, that's for traveling over water.
I don't
That moves your summoning point. Wherever that is, that's where summons come out of.
Okay.
Aura of Majesty, it'll take a long time to cast, but it makes other people like you, and...
I guess I'll cast that one.
Alright!
There's not really...
Aura of Majesty it is!
Yeah, I guess I can't see myself casting anything else right now.
Oh, you had another page.
Oh, did I?
Yes.
Okay.
Keep going.
Water walking, fire fury, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have any units yet.
No, you're not going to be worth casting that on yet.
Yeah. Alright.
If you push spacebar, it'll center you on your unit.
Ah, okay, okay.
That's a convenience feature that's much appreciated.
Krakens, that's not good.
They're not even krakens. They're giant lobsters that shoot at you, sort of.
The Macro Terror.
Yes.
That's
They're
Doctor Who, though.
horrible. Yeah, it's a small game. It's his first time playing, so, you know, he didn't want to make something that would take 30 hours to beat. Okay, this is your catalyst. Now you got to decide what you want to do. What you want to do.
Okay.
So, I'm going to show you one more command, because Servi shifted them out. These are your units over here. Settlers, bowmen, and these are your buildings. So if you were to, for example, make a stable, you would find suddenly there's a new unit available. Dog riders!
Okay, but then you'd have the stables built first, right?
Yes, well that's here on the queue.
Okay,
We can queue units just the same as we can queue buildings.
Okay.
Yes, this increases your production, this makes money and leads to other buildings. Shrine gives you a little bit of power, makes people less unrest, so you can raise their taxes, and leads to other things like shaman and monasteries.
Yeah, so the marketplace is trying to make a lot of sense.
You need the Alchemist Guild before you'll have adamant weapons.
Okay.
So before you start building lots of units, you're going to want that.
Okay. The library?
Because you, especially since you have the adamant start. Anyway, build whatever you want.
Alright. Well, with that, I'll do that, and then I'll do shrine, and then marketplace.
Oh, okay. Farm. Let's see. Yeah, you got tons of options now.
Yeah. And then I'll probably start making enemy units after that.
Well, you want the Alchemist Guild for the.
Okay.
Yeah, Alchemist Guild gives you magic weapons, and if you have any special materials, it uses them.
Okay. And then I can
Buy it now! Bezos is delivering your library right now.
Alright.
It takes a lot of drones to carry a building.
You should show him where to change research magic and skill points investment. I think he did.
Yeah, he saw that already. He knows that one.
Fire giant staff.
I showed him my tutorial. He knows everything.
Hey, look, a moose.
Ah,
It wasn't a combat moose. It wasn't a combat moose, though.
No, sadly, the moose does not give you access to new units.
Hellhounds. I'm pretty sure I saw that in the tutorial. Unicorns. Oh, nope.
Gotta go over there and eat them with your back of your head.
I'm sorry, didn't it used to tell you every time a building was finished?
Yes,
Yeah, it's
it
been
did
turned
used
off.
to. But you could have a lot of cities.
Yeah.
And then he made the games bigger. And so
It just turned
it
it off.
only tells you when the last building is made.
Okay.
That when your queue is empty, it goes, hey, your queue is empty.
Alright, Guardian
No,
Spirits.
he's an old hand at this this game. He knew
Hey,
that.
Hadriex wants a franchise!
Well,
you heard it! He wants
well-
Master Magic 2!
Well, there is Master of Magic 20, whatever year it was made in, that's a new version with hex tiles and DLC.
There's Worlds of Magic.
Then there's Planar Conquest, Worlds of Magic. Oh my gosh.
A lot of attempts.
Warlock, Master of the Arcane. These are all by different companies, but they're all sort of Master of Magic. It's sort of a franchise at this point, kinda, if you squint at it.
Stone Giants. Definitely not. So everything in the area is unfriendly.
Yeah. Oh, yup. What if you build the right army? You can be more unfriendly.
Okay, can't do that. I have 36 gold. Okay.
A turn. You have 149 in the bank.
Oh, okay. Yeah, eventually I'll be able to look at the menu and read it properly. That day will come. Okay, that's the red unit. Not messing with that guy.
Yeah, you might not want to start a war just yet.
It's a little early for that.
Little early. Little bit.
But Blanket has a population of 4!
Hey, you found his capital.
Yay.
Okay, 4? You might want to build buildings in your second town now.
Ah.
That's a pretty good population. I'd start with a spearman to help get the population under control. So click buildings. Now it's on units.
Okay. Swordman, you said?
That's just a spear would do. Sword's fine too. It doesn't matter which. Either one will do. And then start queuing up the buildings you want.
Okay.
So push units. Yep, switch back to buildings. And you probably want the mill first.
The granary?
The mill.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Your capital started with 1. It's just a good building.
Okay.
It's kind of foundational to everything.
Alright, granary. Library. Alchemist Guild.
Oh, they're not going to have any adamant here.
Oh,
Yeah, that's only a thing in your capital.
Okay. Marketplace and a shrine.
Okay.
Okay. Get to work.
No, Schneider, you're playing it wrong. I need to micromanage your every move. Everything's wrong. Everything.
Darn.
Your ghosts are inside out.
I knew it. I knew that was going to happen.
Alright.
Nagas.
That's a summon.
Okay. Sounds like
That's
a good one.
snake people. And that's a hero coming to offer his services.
For 259, all my money.
200 gold and an upkeep of 5 a turn. He will provide. Let's see what he does.
He shoots.
He does shoot. He can cast spells in battle. Sage means he'll be providing 10 research a turn towards your spell. So you'd be paying 5 gold for 10 research a day. Not a bad deal. If he levels up, though, it gets better and better.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, this is all drawn.
Wet snout. Oh,
I am very respectful.
I see that.
When he upgrades, he'll become Caped Baldy.
Alright. You can set him on patrol or try to attack things and lose him. Your choice.
Losing him round 1 feels really good.
I'll help by giving you advice, but know that even I miscalculate my attacks sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's part of the game there. It's risk and reward. You want to shoot for the stars.
You can save before attacking.
Save scumming.
Yeah, that is a thing. It is your first time. All right. What do you want to do? So, currently, I think you can make just bowmen, swordmen, and spearmen. Oh, and shaman.
Okay.
Shaman can shoot magic and heal, but the adamant won't help with that. Bowmen do benefit from the adamant, and they tend to hit a little harder. Yeah, if you get a couple naga, and then, the shaman can also cast healing. Yeah, if you get a couple bowmen, a couple shaman, and then you summon a couple snakes, and you have a hero, you can probably take out a lot of the things around here.
Something like that.
Yeah, I love to put a bowman and a shaman in every city. They help guard the city. The shaman can get rid of corrupted tiles and heal the units. Boat.
All right. And they're just gonna patrol.
Yep. And uncorrupt tiles and all kinds of things. But a bowman and a shaman is not really an adequate defense. It's like the start of a defense.
So that's the PlayStation graphics. What did I summon?
Actually, believe it or not, I think
I can't tell what the PlayStation graphics are.
some of the graphics have been changed. Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter.
All right. Life drain.
Some of the characters will look a little different.
Spirit of community.
All your cities will get more productive.
Okay.
You have done it.
Yes!
Brainwashing.
I just set up the vibes, and everyone just like, that guy. That guy.
And you've got a new summon.
I should upgrade my title to Magnificent Bastard. Even some of us play the game for decades still like to say before battles. No, I understand. I played Hero 3. We all understand. It's just funny to call that game save scumming. Yes, I'm definitely going to call myself Hadriex.
Oh, by the way, guys, I made myself a cheat sheet for tomorrow when we play more,
That's not a... What do you think? Good day? Let's do it.
I made myself a cheat sheet for when we play Wizardry tomorrow. I read the manual on all the spells, and I wrote out all the spells I'm likely to use, and the critical information. So, yeah, that'll be a huge help in battle.
Yeah, hope we have this crazy bearded lab coat mage in the game so Schneider can hear his theme.
The Schneider theme. It'll be nothing but banjos.
Yeah.
banjos and drums.
And kazooies.
Oh, a slide whistle.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you can't have a banjo without a kazooie.
All right, so these bowmen, let's look at them for a second. So you can see they normally have only 1 attack and 3 bow, but the Adaman's upping them a lot. You could cast Flame Blade, I'm sorry, it's called Fiery Fury now on them, and up their attack even more.
Okay. And ammo 8 is how many shots they have, right?
Yes.
Okay. I do remember limited ammo being a thing.
Yep, so you could also summon those snakes if you want to have a bunch of snakes to help you.
Snakes on a plane.
Yeah.
And I do it 1 unit at a time?
Well, it's casting. It's going to take you a few turns.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you're a summoner, so you cast the summons a little faster, but it's always going to be like this. You could go to magic and do some magic push-ups to increase your casting speed.
Okay. Hey, Buster's here.
Hey, a Buster!
Okay, I'm negative 13 magic.
Yep, but you've got 259 in the bank.
Okay.
You are spending them casting each turn, too.
Oh, that was fast.
Yeah. That's the top of the world. Nothing to see up there.
Oh, it really is a tiny world.
Well, we don't know where the bottom of the world is yet.
Okay, because I thought that okay.
But yeah, we said the world would be tiny, so it's going to be a small game.
Okay. I'm learning.
Okay, you got the spell cast.
Oh.
Now you have to target who you're buffing.
Okay, that's one guy.
Definitely a bowman.
Okay, not Sage.
He can't use, it won't boost his magical attack. It'll boost his melee, which is 1! And he's only got 1 figure.
Oh, it made a red, horrific-looking tornado thing around the guy. Better watch out for that guy.
And now you can take a look at your bowman and see what that just did to him.
No! Wrong way! Wrong way!
Okay.
Ghost, what are you doing? Space Ghost, go back.
Oh.
Shoot.
There it is.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Another 2 bow and
another 2 melee, 2 bow. So now he's hitting pretty hard. If he can get a couple of level ups under his belt to increase his accuracy, he'll be a terror.
Okay. And let me because I don't think I have summon Naga. Oh, I can't summon Naga. Okay.
Yeah, you researched it.
Okay.
Snakes! So there's a front line to protect your archers and vulnerable sage. Although these bowmen with so much melee, they can actually punch pretty hard.
Okay. And you're gonna
healer. So your casting skill is going up, but eventually you're going to want to switch back to magic push-ups. Mana production.
Yes, I've got a Naga.
Snake.
Too bad I don't got the Naga from Deep Space Nine.
The Nagus?
The Nagus, yeah. That guy is
the Nagus.
The Nagus. That guy is crazy.
Alright, you definitely need to start producing mana crystals. You're going to run out, and all your spells are going to be undone. If you go to nothing, it's bad.
Okay. No. Okay. No.
You've also got tons of gold.
Alright.
Tons of the stuff.
Oh boy.
Yeah, his graphic has definitely been changed.
Yeah,
The
feels
looks
different. Mud, throw a card.
Heals heroes only. It's a special healing spell just for your hero.
Alright. Chant item. That's
Make
fine.
magic shit for your hero.
Alright. Maybe, sure. I don't know. I have no opinion.
It's a small world after all. All right, you should gather up your troops. I'd take all of these guys down here, and I would step over towards that zombie.
Okay.
I think you could take it, assuming that Hellhound doesn't get him first.
Okay.
Okay, he didn't kill Steel.
Oh.
No, not the ghost!
Okay, sorry. Okay. Alright. This bowman.
Oh, another hero. What's she got?
A lot of bullets.
Okay, she makes your summoned units a little better. She can cast healing. She's a spellcaster. What else she got? Alright, that's all.
Alright. I don't know. Nobody can have a normal name. Not allowed.
Alright, you got another bowman and a second hero.
Alright. I guess you'll patrol for now.
I'd probably... Oh. Alright.
Oh, she doesn't have an army.
Zombies.
Yeah, I said they do. I'm
Success!
shocked. I'm still shocked they put this on the PS1. Like, you sit there play Final Fantasy 7, and then you turn on and get these graphics, and you're like,
Master of Magic. Well, the graphics would be a little different on the terrain tiles, but yeah.
I'd have to see it because I'm -1 food.
Yep, you're gonna have to do something about that. All these archers, they're gluttonous bowmen. So go over here. No. Go over here and click. That's a farmer now.
Oh.
You're now producing more food.
Okay. And how much food do I have lying around?
You have 5 right now,
Okay.
but it doesn't carry over. It all spoils every turn.
Okay.
So, yeah. Well.
Okay.
So push surveyor. Info surveyor.
Okay. Which one? Okay, F1.
Now hover over places you've explored,
Oh.
like this. Zombies over here. Werewolves over here. See?
Phantom Beast I can take. I didn't check there apparently. Kraken, who no? I thought I checked that volcano. Demon, definitely not. So I can definitely take the zombies and the Phantom Beasts.
Well, let's do that. Let's do it.
Okay.
A single zombie. And you are their natural predator.
Yay! 100 gold. Alright. And boop. Bear!
Look for the bare necessities. What? Wait, you want to make anything else? In your capital?
No, I'm looking at, I'm trying to see how much food I have. I just made more units.
You're fine.
Okay.
You'll know at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Time to tech up. What's it gonna be?
Farmer's Market acts as a hub for trading food surplus. So
Generates gold now. Huh.
That makes sense. Miners Guild. Mining techniques. Special mineral boosters. I don't really have that yet. Brick wall. I'm not in war just yet. That'll be important shortly. Monster 3+4. Rest by 1 if I can tax them more.
That's true.
University. Makes sense.
I'll show you something real quick. So you don't have access to all the buildings just yet, so you'll do this again later. But for now, if we just turned every building on, this would be all the units you could potentially make.
Okay.
These guys make roads. These are ships.
Yeah.
These are crappy wizards. Ballista. Big old armor-piercing ballista. The scouts on their dogs. They move very fast. Yeah, not a lot of great military options, but as I said, you will get more options later. There's a spell called Tree of Knowledge,
Okay.
and that'll give you more buildings.
Alright, so I'm gonna go attack the lake. I guess.
You can always have your other hero join this team. You probably want somebody to guard the lake, and you probably want a ghost to go to the lake and meld it.
Okay. Sprites. Might be able to take the sprites. I have no idea.
Save and find out.
Alright. Losing streak, go. Yeah, you have a special lose button over here.
You have a lose button just for you. Surprise! Sprites are actually an endgame demon.
Oh.
Well, look at that.
Okay.
Turns out sprites aren't such a big deal. Sprites actually can punch above their weight class. They're a bit of a scary enemy.
Alright.
But you kicked their ass this time.
Alright. I guess that's that turn. The bear is chasing me, I think. Maybe not. I am majestic after all.
Okay.
Whoa. Oh.
Alright, let's start analyzing. So the first thing to know...
Whoa, what's the blue stuff?
Just move slowly if you can't swim.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Is that
Yeah.
a new terrain type?
Basically.
Okay.
And these guys can swim, so they'll move good in it. So these guys are getting a bonus because they're a blue creature in a blue node.
Okay.
But so are all of these! Their defense is very soft, but
Oh, Scout allows accurate looking into layers. Yeah, that could be some problem. I have a lot of attack, a lot of hit points.
and he ignores your armor because he's an illusion. These guys are even worse, but they're really, really soft. And they're slow. So
I probably want to shoot the Phantom Beasts.
So you do have a spell to use in battle. You can make your own Phantom Warriors. Anything else will probably be countered by the Sorcery node, but the Phantom Warriors are good. So you can make a couple of those on your own side.
Aha!
Naga can fight. But you'll probably get shot. Just say done.
Done?
Get
Okay.
done. I would take a step back carefully, one step. Not on one. Good. Yep, and then just do what you want. You'll get more accurate the closer they get. So you'll keep doing more and more damage as they get nearer. I then select the next guy.
Oh, do I hit on this guy first?
Okay.
Alright, this guy.
He could potentially cast a spell. I don't know how much MP he's got. He could get a Phantom Warrior as well. So you're slowly evening the odds here.
This guy's a bonus, so I have to step back.
Step back. Best. Yeah. This gentleman can back up as well.
Ah! And one's dead.
One down, 3 to go.
I didn't know damage. I guess it dodged.
Okay, so sometimes you miss.
Not the Phantom Beasts, this could be a tough battle. Yep. And I guess I'll listen here. Come to me.
Come, Dark Warriors, battle awaits us.
White House, dude.
Yes. That's the modder at work. He's modding your game right now. He's moving things around on you. Alright. Okay, look here for a second without clicking. Behind. Okay, don't do that. That'll be his entire move if he does. There's water behind him. Okay, they could move sideways like this. They can't really go anywhere. He's not really got anywhere he can move safely. He could move sideways. No. Yes. Attacks!
But, oh, ate it.
Yep. That is to be expected.
I thought they made sound effects when they attacked.
Not illusions.
Okay.
The illusions are deadly silent.
Silent but deadly.
Silent but deadly. That is the illusionist. Yes.
I do not want to attack my illusions.
Nope. Have to handle it from here yourself. Do it.
Alright. The worst is gone.
Yep. Looking good.
Alright.
Success!
Alright, that was my first
Major
Master of
victory.
Magic battle ever. I think.
And now, if you have a ghost, you can meld the node.
Yep. Alright. And I
Krakens.
Nope. Nope.
Didn't look in there yet.
I can poke it.
Yep.
Zombie.
Zombies! You can probably have more zombies. Alright, tons of gold. You might want to do a little alchemy. If you got caught in a battle without mana crystals, you can't cast spells in battle.
Okay, alchemy's done in where?
Magic? Alchemy. Yeah. Oh, maybe not that much. So yeah, it's a 2-to-1 ratio. So, there you go.
Alright. No,
What you trying to do?
okay. I have two ghosts, they're just way...
You can just summon another. You can move your magic circle to here. So go spell. Go. Oh, you're casting something. Next turn.
There! Lost this turn.
Huh? So you can put in a city, and if you have an alchemist guild, which you do in your capital, it makes 12 gold a turn. If you get into a fight, it'll counter the enemy's spells. And it has a couple other effects.
Baldy gained a level!
It did.
Ow.
He fought that battle.
Okay, wait, so this turn we do that?
Yeah, it doesn't do level ups mid-turn.
Okay. So, I'm wrapping around pretty quickly to, oh, this is a spell.
Yeah, your guys gain XP every turn. 1 XP, even if they don't do anything.
Okay. Alright. So, do you, might as well finish wrapping around.
I think you already... Oh, okay, there you go.
Alright, and you're wrapping around as well. So they're both a few turns from being...
Alright.
Alright.
So, go ahead and say spell. Go all the way over to the left. And what you want is summoning circle to go into that town. Then you're going to want to cast another spell. Casper.
Magic Spirit. Okay.
Leave this guy in the node. He fights extra good in a sorcery node, and you need to leave somebody to guard.
All right.
Oh, definitely not that. Oh no.
Okay. I guess I'll head to this lake. See what that's about.
That guy should just patrol forever.
Alright. And I took this lake already?
That's a kraken.
Okay, that's a kraken.
That's a kraken! You'll have a kraken good time if you go there.
Demon. Yeah, I don't think there's much else I can attack right now.
You could explore the volcano. Find out what's in there.
Hello. Hail, mighty whiplash. I bring greetings and words of wisdom. In the interest of the future peace, I offer Wizard's Pact between us.
That means don't trespass in his land, and he'll like you more.
Okay. Barbaric Whiplash signed a Wizard's Pact. What blanket grows to population 6 because of the pact? Obviously.
Obviously. Improved trade relations results in population growth.
Yep. No, I'm being pushed. I'm being pushed.
I'm pushing you into the limelight.
Lots of phantom beasts. Yeah, I've already said that. That's a great outcome for your first significant battle against a large army in a node. No losses, yep. All my losses were illusionary. I had illusionary tears. You saw me cry and build illusionary
I'll have
graves.
you know, he spent 20 mana. It was entirely unnecessary.
I had a tombstone for the 20 lost mana, and I had illusionary tombstones for the illusionary enemies that they lost that day. Kind of like that SpongeBob episode, The Box. No! To all the space pirates who lost their lives or whatever.
You know what I need?
Great drakes. Oh no, I'm fighting. Drakes were already a problem. Great drakes, definitely not.
Poof! Okay, hit magic. So up here, that node is giving you 21 power. Your city is giving all your cities together giving you 22. Half of your power is coming from that node right now.
Okay.
Half your power is one puddle.
Yay! I'm going to use splash.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna go get some.
You see that? Chat, I have a little bit of success and he has to abandon immediately. He wants to see me burn. I feel the great betrayal immediately. Alright, let's see.
Well, you know that's because I'm jealous. My jealousy of your success.
Clearly.
So that's for... Well, you know what that is.
That's an artifact for hero. 2 defense and a nature link. Sure.
That's a shower curtain. They appreciate the privacy it provides.
Look at that. Baldy gets a cape that fast.
How about that?
Sure. Alright. A diamond. My diamond. Alright. Start.
An orange. I don't normally get to eat while I'm streaming, but I can get away with anything tonight.
Alright. Let me see what this lake is about.
Quaddles. I honestly can't tell you how that matchup will go because it's one of the enemies I'm least familiar with. Save before trying it.
Alright.
And try it next turn because your archers ran out of movement. The bows! They're just too heavy! We can't take another step!
They're just saying it's clearly lost. Definitely too many of them. Hadriex has a shower behind his black curtain. Definitely, clearly, there's a shower unit right there. Sometimes during the stream, you've been hearing that that humming and that loud singing. That's been me casually using the shower right there.
What are you talking about?
no.
Sometimes I just put up a AI PNG in place of my face, and I just take a shower.
Very, very bold, very brave.
Nobody notices the difference.
Oh shoot! I just walked off with my archers. No.
Oh, that's definitely not what you meant to do. It's okay. It's a grass tile. You can step back in, and still make the attack.
All right, so that's green over there.
See, I'm gonna start.
Is this a neutral city?
Yep.
Okay, I might try attacking that.
Yeah, it might be a good idea. It might be a terrible idea. I thought you were gonna attack the Coatls.
Oh no, the chat just said don't. It's
What
a
do
clear
they know?
So I'm like,
why are you listening to chat?
Given that I don't know this
You
game
have adamant weapons that are on fire. What have the Coatls got? A little bit of lightning breath, a little bit of spell casting. What are they gonna do?
Cypher is keeping my losing streak at 0. Every time I get one, I have to modify the name slightly and add a number next to it.
So scout, right-click them.
Right-click it. Okay.
That will murder you. That will murder you absolutely. Those are all longbowmen with magic weapons. Holy crap! If you get the spell Guardian Wind, you can walk a single unit that's a decent melee unit in there and murder all of them. But until you have Guardian Wind, don't go there. Do not.
I guess I'm heading home. This guy just parked his bear right outside the city for some reason.
Yes, he did.
Exactly what a good ally just does.
So now you should plan evil, terrible things to do to the other two players, red and green.
Yeah, it seems to be all I can do. There's a city
What
right
is
here.
with these Christmas colors on your land? This can't be allowed.
Alright. Well,
So you'll need to build up an appropriate army.
Hail Mighty Whiplash. I bear greetings and words of wisdom. I must know the secret of the fiery fury. And I can offer you another spell in exchange. You will receive war bears. War bears, eh? Well, I am a summoner. Sure.
The secret is you douse your troops in napalm before battle.
He brought his hell out right home. He's like, no, you don't. On a single unit?
But what's in the city?
2 hellhounds now. They got there fast. Bring you that way. Alright, I guess I'll attack his hellhounds since they're right here in the open.
Okay.
Ow!
Oh, looks like he knows Firebolt. Your guy got off lightly. He's only lightly singed. You should have one of your shaman cast healing before you do anything.
Okay, how do I switch my unit order?
Right-click the unit.
Okay.
Want to cast a spell?
Okay. Shoot. Yeah, my arrows are pretty powerful. They're just poop gone. Oh, and that ended my turn.
Yeah, fight always ends your turn.
Okay.
So.
Now I know.
Yep. You could use this as the core of an army if you go to your capital and decide to build more troops.
I guess
You can also summon troops.
Yeah, that's true. I can now summon war bears and nagas. And, cost 65 mana, upkeep 2 mana per turn. That doesn't give me the stats of them.
Nope.
They're the same exact cost as nagas.
Yep.
Oh, which would be better?
The nagas move over water, and their attacks are poisoned. The
Okay.
bears are
Well, they're angry bears. I mean, what do you want me to say?
Alright, bears it is, I guess. You can't buy the tree.
Nope.
That's one expensive tree.
Yep. Well, it's the Keebler Elves Workshop, so I mean, of course.
Oh boy.
So the other thing to consider is Red's capital. If you look over there for a second, at his other city, up north.
Quadros will probably be a party wipe if there's more than one of them. They cast Guardian Wind. I don't think this is a one-room house in the forest. Could be right on that. You could be right. We might just be like Jacksepticeye. Just, you know. We're living in basically a one-room. Here we saved maximum efficiency. We put the outhouse on top of the room, so that we're paying for minimum square footage. It's just a 16-foot by 16-foot lot. Yeah, that high elf town is not possible to take without Guardian Wind. The bears will be summoned to your capital. Your summoning circle is in another city. Well, I'll have bears next to their bears. They're gonna have to think about their bear decision here. Their barely disguised threat. Alright. Time to come! No! Okay. Okay, sage.
This time the firebolt hit him a little harder.
He was annoyed earlier, but now he's angry. Alright. Ow. Alright. No.
Another one.
Oh, it can only do heal once?
Yep, now we got one done siege. But they're worth their weight in gold if they're keeping the hero alive.
Because you don't interrupt your battle?
Nope.
Okay.
You heal slowly.
You have gained 1 fame. 14 gold pieces were looted. 899 inhabitants were killed. We just went wild in there. Like, I thought we were just killing a few hellhounds and like a little troop
Oh,
up
that's
there.
nothing. I've seen them tear down half the city.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, we that just warmed us up. Now we enter the city.
Under new management.
All right. Hamlet of Koleth?
You're
Koleth?
getting 10 gold and a mana every turn just by holding it.
Hoth. Okay, that's Hoeth.
Let's see, change. Okay. Right now they can make cavalry. If you build the Foresters Guild, they can make longbowmen, which are really good.
Alright. I'm also get a marketplace in there. Shrine. Too bad I can't rename the city.
Sure you can.
Then, yeah, sure. Some longbowmen.
You could rename the city.
Oh. Can I just click it? Hamlet of what? Hamlet of cheese, obviously.
Thought you were gonna name it what? Hamlet of what?
Oh, it just says, I just think hamburger. Okay, fine. Hamlet of what? There we go. There we go. Hadriex.
I've conquered you, and now I'm renaming you.
The Hamlet of what exactly?
Tall, tree-loving dwarves. That's what.
Alright. Let's see. I see this guy's coming like a train. They're coming into the station. Yep.
Uh-oh. Spell. Make Phantom Warriors. The good news is, this is your capital. The bad news is,
There's no wall.
this is your capital. Every turn, you'll drop a lightning bolt on them. Automatically, because this is your capital.
Okay.
So make the fight take as long as possible, and make sure that you're the one attacking the Hellhound, otherwise their fire breath gets first strike. So make sure you initiate. They're gonna move very fast. Don't move any closer, just stay still.
I just thundered my guys out. Yeah, it's not a fast move.
Okay, so now drop a thing and try to stab them. Go, butt stab.
I guess I'll step forward and attack. Because I don't want them to have their fire breath.
Yep.
I can't. Okay. I can't go first.
Good news. You have adamant weapons.
Okay.
The adamant is a big deal.
Hey, Bowser! So what exactly do you think you're... so you think what exactly is yours? Oh, no. I love that he respects my name. I'm just going to make a small suggestion. If you rename the city, he should probably use the old name.
No, this is perfect.
He's so lucky. I'm lucky I didn't name it. What the fuckery? What fuckery is yours now? My army's on their way to reclaim it.
What armies? The armies you sent to his capital?
Wow. Okay.
Man, I wish I had candy and potato chips. Today would be the day.
You could have made popcorn. That could have been.
I could make popcorn.
Yeah.
It'd take me a little bit. I could totally slip away and make popcorn.
It's always a good time for popcorn. Alright.
Well, you probably need to leave a guard. Not the good ones. Give them a crappy bowman shaman. And you'll head... I'd leave a bowman too. And then I'd head to your capital to pick up a new army. You can unite your two armies together. And then when you head north, it'll be terrifying. Oh, hey, bears!
Yeah. So I guess I'll move a bear over here.
Yeah.
And,
I can check and see if you can rush that thing yet. Yes, you can!
Bye! Yes, I bought the tree. I just uprooted it and dragged it over from wherever we saw it.
Let me see. I think I can take a shortcut on the popcorn.
Alright.
Ha-ha!
Wow, magic.
Microwave popcorn.
The shortcut is real. Alright.
Now I'll mix 2 different kinds of powdered cheese and maybe put a little coconut oil and some butter in my way.
What's my hero doing?
I don't know.
Seems to be just kind of parked there. It's weird.
It looks like it's walking home.
Oh, okay. He's automatically walking home.
Yeah, you got both your armies meeting up, so you're gonna... I guess you're gonna put it all together and head north with some bears. You should summon more bears. Ever more bears.
Okay,
Give them a bad day. I'll teach you to show me how to summon bears.
Oh. Sorry, your face is almost out of camera. Sorry. Where is your camera? Is it...
This is the camera.
Okay, let's see if I can turn
But it's also pushed to the
angle
edge.
a little bit.
Well, that just made it worse.
Oh, it made it worse. Let's see if I can just... like that.
There you go.
Yeah, that way, when I'm sitting, it's...
Thumbs up.
angled. Yeah, we just gotta move it so it's in a natural place. Because unfortunately, I did I don't pay much attention when I'm doing stuff, as you guys can tell. That would definitely save you in attacking the capital. Spearmen usually don't fare well against hellhounds. Yeah, no. Even though this is set to fair, the adamant probably puts it more to like easy mode for me. As I just kind of acquaint myself with stuff. Sorry if it's not super exciting. Yeah. You learn as you go. Alright. Alright, this time I don't think I get lightning. Yeah, they're just waiting for me to come forward, aren't they? No, okay. Alright.
Yes.
I think I do.
The adamant spearmen are literally hitting 4 times as hard as the regular spearmen. So he's underestimating your troops when he attacks.
I don't think I could summon.
Yes, they're illusions. You can summon them anywhere. But you have to summon them on your side of the battlefield.
Okay. They're attacking my ghost! I don't even know. I guess the ghost can attack? Hey! Don't ignore my my phantoms. I guess I'll pick that way.
Yeah, the ghosts are not good at fighting. Ghosts and illusions.
I took your boat! You take my ghost, I at least took your... I at least took... yeah, this is kind of over. No! You saw it here, my first defeat. My losing streak is so deep. I need to, like, cry for an hour. I need to... and then compose myself. Afterwards. Rude.
My microwave is terrible for popcorn. I just realized. Because it doesn't rotate properly.
Oh. I think at the bottom it's clean, it'll spin, right?
Anyway, it's too late.
Maybe? I don't know.
We'll have some popcorn.
We'll figure it out. Alright,
Oh, good. Now your city's well defended.
yeah.
And your heroes are all gathering up. You should probably make some more mana crystals with alchemy.
Alright, yeah. No, I understand the ghosts are expendable. I just had to be... I'm enjoying being a bit silly. It's gonna, I guess, sit there for now. Alright. Oh, he can't enter the city. Hadriex! My hero can't enter the city. Yeah, for some reason my hero cannot enter the city.
That's because you're trying to shove 7 people into a city that's already got 4 or 5 people.
Okay.
There's a max of 9 units per tile.
It's got 7 in the city. I don't know how to combine them then.
Click here. Click the 2 bears.
Okay.
Click here.
Okay, that's a full
That's
stack.
the maximum you can have.
Okay.
Ah, I did my best with the popcorn.
All right. Let us test. Let us test. Chat. Does it look like popcorn to you? Hadriex claims this is popcorn. I don't know. I don't know. We can believe this.
A little white cheddar powder, a little yellow cheddar powder.
Oh.
Only about half the bag popped, but none of it is burned, so I'll call it a success.
Alright, let's see. This city's on fire. Oh, no, they have a wall of fire. Okay, they're different. You have to breach the firewall.
Yep. You could have a second army of reinforcements follow for when you inevitably doom the first army.
Hey.
The bears are pretty quick. They can catch up. So long as you have a bear with you, you'll be able to have forest walk with the whole stack.
Oh, okay. Am I summoning a build correctly? Bear? I don't think I am. Okay. Okay. Hail, glorious whiplash. Dark Bowser. Bear greetings. War between us is senseless.
Please stop beating me up!
Let's call into a peace treaty. I don't think so. Chaos Conjunction. Effective spells cost 33% less. Increased spell damage and role-playing production.
Okay. Chaos spells are cheaper, and they do more damage.
No! Not time for that. What do you mean Oberk signed a wizard pact with him? Gross. Oh, it's automatically saving?
No.
It just said saving in progress. In the bottom left corner.
Yeah,
But-
that's... Well, okay, yeah, there is actually an autosave for every turn. But
Yeah.
it literally makes a file every turn,
Yeah.
and they're all stacked, and you can go to the folder and see them all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you just go
Because
like
he
literally
did that.
every turn. Yeah.
Yes, he did, because the save files are so small, it never matters. And that was his solution. So, if you play the game long enough, you'll have thousands of save files, and I'll periodically just purge them because they annoy me. It's so inelegant, but it's so good that he did that. Seriously, it saves your ass.
Yay! I've got shaman.
Probably want another bowman to defend your capital. You know, just in case the dog tech you push something, say cancel. Yeah.
He's rushing down to my other town for some reason.
Well, if you don't have a bear there.
Oh, the bear's here. It just got summoned.
Oh, okay, good. That's probably fine.
Yeah. Alright. And my
You should
hero.
definitely make more mana crystals, though. Magic, alchemy. Okay. So that's his capital. His capital will get
Oh,
struck.
no, I'm not taking it. I'm taking it here.
Okay.
I'm just taking out his small guys first.
Mm.
Hey! Leave my ghost alone! What did he do to you? No!
You think that's annoying?
I'm gonna cast a flare on my ghost.
If that's annoying, you should see them attack your engineers while you're trying to build roads.
Like that. Yay. No! Not my ghost! Alright.
Oh, you can summon your own swans.
Sure. Yes.
Alright, want to tech up for a stronger unit?
Alright.
Not a lot of options in that department.
City wall kind of makes sense at this point.
Okay.
What's the use of detecting all enemies within 4 squares?
Well, since you cast a spell that does better than that, not much.
+4 for magic? That sounds good.
Miner's Guild helps you build things faster.
Alright, that makes sense.
Mechanicans Build helps you build things even faster.
Yeah, okay. I'll leave that for now. Actually, time to get city walls. No. Oh, I can't build the advanced building. Okay. I don't have a city hall.
Nope. Where are you going to produce your peons without a city hall?
Okay.
Also, hey Zephyr, how's it going? I don't think I said hi to you. And Rory today.
Alright. Let's save. Get in there. Ow. Alright, I guess defending always gets first turn.
Yep. Enterprise has more questions for you.
Okay. You can only move to... Would you happen to have an answer to me which game you think would be more frustrating? Tiny Thor or Sunblaze? I have not seen Sunblaze.
That was the one that looked like Celeste.
Oh, okay. I thought Tiny Thor was the one that was like super difficult.
No, that was the one with the hammer.
Oh, I think.
Anyway,
I think Sunblaze between the two is going to be more frustrating. But I'd have to. It would help if I actually played them first to really formulate an opinion.
So what enchantment did you put on his hellhound? Wraithful! Okay. They're ethereal.
What is that?
Your weapons are magical, so it won't matter. But they can walk through walls.
Okay. Blur might be good.
Your bowmen are ridiculous, aren't they?
Yeah. I'd say.
Sick the bears on them. That's a lot of damage.
Over you. You. Just targeting that hero in specific for some reason. Ow. Lost a hero. But full health to dead.
They got him.
Maple syrup gained a level. Baldy, no!
You are triumphant.
Oh, she got the cape.
Pass down.
Cape-
Don't mind the bloodstains.
One Punch Man wasn't enough. Saitama lost. He saw it. It was a tragic loss. Village of Castaway. We know what we must do.
What is it? Baldy's education? Basics. Baldy's basics.
He died, so it had to be named in his honor. Oh, not enough letters.
You got it. It's good enough. You can build buildings in there or units.
Oh, right.
Better building than the capital with the adamant.
The
He has an
dervish.
upkeep of 0. Noble. Right-click noble.
But instead it should be 20 gold tier course each turn.
Cause
Alright.
he could just live in the capital.
Monsters have been spotted near what exactly? What's now population 13? I guess that means just spawn.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
That Naga. Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
And dead warriors.
You're fine.
Okay. Let's see. It'll take me a little while to get used to navigating.
Okay.
No.
Gotta move closer to take a look. That's Moneybags.
Oh. Okay. And he's over here.
Yep. He's an archer hero. He gives the army pathfinders. They move faster.
Alright.
You'll need to leave someone to guard. You could wait until the other guys arrive and let them do it. Oh no, whatever shall you do? There are ever so many of them. So their defense is 0 without the illusions. And I don't think the Nagas can poison illusions, so...
Yeah. Oh, that was swift. Alright. So my other guys are here.
Yep, they can move again next turn.
Okay.
Alright, you'll wake up the guys in the city. Because you put them all on patrol. I just take them all.
How do you take them all?
I put them in the forest here.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, I grab this stack. I'd send one bowman up. Boom, 9 stack. And they can sit for a turn, while those 2 can guard the city just fine.
Okay. And wait. Or
They
go.
want it done, yeah.
Okay.
He's got 2 cities left, but one of them's in the tundra. And is probably still constructing.
You mean you... Raiders! Why are you attacking what exactly constantly? What did it do to you? Oh no, it's over here. Okay, okay. I'll come after you. Okay. Fair enough. Bears! More of them.
Right.
This What is that?
That's his capital.
Oh, it looks like a unit, a guy's cannon. Yeah, I guess it's a building.
Mm-hmm. It's his wizard tower.
Ah,
You'll get struck with lightning every turn you're fighting in
okay.
there. So, you definitely want your whole army, only half of it. This is a dangerous fight. A really dangerous fight. Ah, good news!
Yay! You killed Baldy.
You waited until the day when the eclipse went away of the sun.
You're not my hero.
Yeah. Dangerous. Blur might be called for in this case.
Oh, it just did everything.
Yep. For a fight like this, I'd prefer to have a 1-2 punch with two armies ready. Because this is hard and risky.
Did you just debuff one of my units?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might lose this one.
No arrows left for that archer. Wood. Your bowmen are ridiculous.
Bears are doing pretty good.
Yep.
Don't mess with the bears.
Those halberdiers are gonna mess you up. Eat the dogs. Time for some hot dogs. You can heal. Anything left? Oh, yeah, they got two. The only thing they got left is a hero. Feed him to the bears! He's got Wraith Warp. He can go through walls. So he's probably going to try to keep running around the fight. So you're probably going to want to try to surround him. One person in the city, and then the other armies go around. Every time you cross that wall of fire, you get burned. So try not to let the bowman in there. He's still packing a shot.
I'll do something.
Get this guy.
Oh, that's the idea. It's good split two.
Yep.
Well, didn't die. He just temporarily unavailable. Team resource distribution. I'd call that dead.
Yep, just sit there. You're just there to make sure he doesn't go back in this time. Because he's got great form. He can just pass right through the walls.
is.
Oh, city. Stay menacing. Okay. And all you want to do is catch him.
Catch me if you can.
Okay, stop. Stand still. Thumb. Make him advance. Ooh, he's eager for the fight. Yeah, over here. Nice. Probably not. Keep going, go around. I thought he was going to run around and try to kite you. They love doing that trick.
Bears might come out.
We have to go out the entrance, the gate.
Okay.
I just keep it my arrow. Don't push that. That's auto battle. The AI is very bad at auto battling. I speak from years of miserable experiences.
Got him.
Got him!
You get 15 fame, 69 gold pieces. 1,800. My guys were just pissed. They're like, Bowser, we're taking all you guys. You weren't enough. You were just the start.
Killed our heroes.
We destroyed the stables, the mill, the Sages Guild. We were really angry.
You and your bathrobe, get out of here. I don't know, man. That thing's the mark of death. I don't know.
I just like you just sit in the city. It's like, yeah, you've been doing nothing. Here, you get a rope. Yeah, Schneider. Well, it didn't seem like you enjoyed playing either game based on what Hadriex relayed to me. I figured I'd ask for your impressions instead. I'll look at them again. I'll have to get back to you, Enterprise. Tiny Thor might.
We found on DOS, on ExoDOS, I was able to find a game from his childhood that he had forgotten until he saw the screenshots and heard the sound, and it went, oh!
That one.
Oh, check out Wizard. Wizard? He's gone!
No, not Bowser!
And Shattered Mirror.
Everybody loves Bowser.
Now there's only you got okay in the top left corner.
Oh, okay.
Now you have only one friend left.
He's got bears and stuff everywhere.
Well, let's take a look at the map for a second. Say info, cartographer. Yep, that's what I thought. He only controls one city. He lost his settler to red, and then you took it. He has exactly one city. If you punch him and actually win, that's it.
Okay.
You've got a pact with him, so if you go near the city, he'll get an ornery. But if you just put together
To be fair,
one...
his city's not that big. Surprisingly.
That one?
Yeah, this is one city, right?
Well, no, his city's over here.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Yeah, that's more what I'd expect. A bunch of guys.
So you need to put together two gnarly armies to do a 1-2 punch.
Okay.
So,
Bears!
a whole lot of bears, Snyder says. You probably need to leave a couple of guys here, so just take a shaman and a bowman and call that good. I would take that bear with me.
Okay.
Those guys should live there. So your capital, what's it doing?
Yeah. I have no heroes left, except money bags.
Production. It's already at one turn away.
Okay.
Okay, you're massively upping the production so that it can pump out tons of deadly units, huh?
Yeah.
Now you're just gonna summon bear. What you really want...
I'm gonna be unbearable. Greetings, oh mighty Whiplash. Your summoning circle spell is amazing. I must learn.
You
from the
only
secrets.
have one city. What are you gonna do with Summoning Circle?
You'll learn dispel magic.
I can't believe someone's asking for Magic Circle. He's in desperate straits. He can't even research the spell I usually pick as my first spell.
Get over there. Spell. Bears!
Can you rush another building?
Got Quaddle now.
Tree of Knowledge. That's the one that'll get you the better buildings to get you your strongest units.
Worst out grows. Population wet blanket that grows. We're doing great, guys.
Yep. Oh, hey, the Longbowman arrived. Shame he doesn't have adamant.
Yeah,
Still, you know.
he's there.
Are the Raiders? The Raiders are attacking, the Raiders would rather fight your friend Oberic than you.
Alright, time to summon a Quaddle.
Ooh.
Let's do it.
Alright, well, this place can do things.
Alright, sure, library.
Libraries are good.
Uh,
Magic markets, farmer markets, docks, all of them are good. Everything's good.
a monument, sure, why not? You can have one.
Alright, gotta build a statue of yourself.
It's a monument of what exactly? We don't know. Miners Guild, sure.
Yep.
You guys are busy for a
You're
while.
like Waluigi, you just have to. Everywhere you go, a statue of myself, please.
it comes naturally, you know? Part of being a leader.
Don't forget to summon more bears!
I'm trying to get to 100% one of them. Hadriex knows which one.
See if you can buy more buildings too while summoning bears.
Capital taken in the Wizard Vantage. Not a bad start for your first game, Master Magic. What do you ask me to do?
Oh, see if your capital can rush a building.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, because that'll let you start producing units again.
Alright.
The sooner the better. Okay, change. What do you want to build now?
Which city is this one?
Your capital.
Okay, my capital. Well, with that, we wanted to get units, so we have Ballista,
Oh, siege weaponry.
Shaman, Swordsman, Spearman. Ballista makes sense. We'll get 2 of them. Sure, why not?
And a catapult. You might put all your magic into research and see what that might do,
Okay.
if anything. We'll cut it down to 8 turns. Okay. Tools. So you just summon Kawaddles until you can. Oh, hello.
Rude. You guys mind?
Free XP.
Is that a fish attached to a vine?
It's a snake with fairy wings.
Oh, is that what that is? I'm like sitting there trying to figure out what the pink thing is. I'm like, what? Shellfish?
Hey, it's your first ballista.
So is Hadriex the apprentice or the vizier for this game?
Oh, just your friendly servant. Yes.
Probably want another Quaddle thing.
You can
Whoa, that moves fast.
Yep. You can compare its stats with the bear since you have both.
A lot.
It's only got one figure though.
What's one figure mean?
It means there's only one of it. Whereas
Oh.
the bears, there are 2 bears.
Okay.
So when you look at the bear, yeah, there's 2 bears.
Okay. So there's 5, 9 attack,
And both
10 hit points.
Yeah, and both bears have the same attack and hit points, and when they lose half their health, you'll be at 1 bear.
14.
But he also has lightning breath. and spell casting, and poison.
Okay.
Yeah. He throws a spell, he flies up, he bites things. We don't like them when they attack us.
Cataphracts.
Oh, mercenaries. These are horsebowmen.
Sure.
All these basics made a library.
Sounds about right. Alright, Farmer's Market, Forest Guild, Alchemist Guild, sure. Dock, why not? And, don't need an Oracle. University sounds good. Guild, sure.
Banks make money.
Bank.
Yep.
Alright, get to work, Baldy.
Alright. You got quite a horde.
We're almost ready. Alright. With that, we got
I would go into the capital.
my capital? Okay.
Yeah. I would try to construct an armory, a fighters guild,
Okay.
and a stables. And when you can cast your big spell, you'll be ready to construct more buildings with that infrastructure.
Alright. The Quamel's coming. Control. Hello.
Oh, my good friend!
I am in great need of the spell. Perhaps you'd be willing to exchange for another spell. Dispel that. Again! Again! Get lost!
The secrets of unmaking a spell.
Good
Why would I
lord.
ever need that?
Affected spells go up 33%. Normal units buffed. Cities produce more gold. Which one's the moon one?
Huh?
It says it's a good moon.
Yep.
Affected spells go up. Cost 30.
Life.
Life. Okay.
Bad moon is death.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes the moon goes rotten. It's really annoying.
Alright.
Want to summon another?
I need to cast more again. No. Oh, I have Philosopher's Stone.
You do? It's a good one. So, how big is your army with the bears? How many things you got in the city?
We've got a
You
full army.
should be slapping together 2 armies to do your 1-2 punch.
That's for the idea here.
Yeah, so I take I just take the guys out of the city that you're going to use and just organize it.
Alright.
I'd probably leave the spearmen.
I was gonna leave the money bags.
Yeah, but I wouldn't take spearmen with me to an attack. Anyway, put all that with the bears. Alright, you've got 3 open slots between your 2 armies.
Alright.
So you could make 3 ballista, or 3 summoned units, or whatever. If you push first, now whatever you used to put on the queue will appear at the top. Alright, ballista! Good
Alright.
choice. And those guys should patrol again. Alright. So, in a few turns, your horde will slowly inch their way across the map to Oberic's great dismay.
Alright. Counter magic.
You cast it, and the next time they try to cast a spell, it doesn't work sometimes.
Sometimes.
But it stays up the whole battle, like randomly breaking their spells.
But I don't have a hero right now.
Nope.
So, Sonic Blast.
Yes, you do. Money bags. It's a damage spell, like Firebolt.
Yeah. Dispel magic.
The wet blanket has constructed something nice. You still got set to first. You want to push the first. Okay, now it goes on the bottom.
Go to magic and start balancing this again.
Yeah, you don't need any research. That's what the halflings are for. Isn't it annoying?
You empty.
Hey. Oh, those guys are running south. The horses. Catch them.
Oh, no, you.
I don't know why they were doing that. Okay, that goes with the bears. Oops.
Okay. We'll figure this out. Hello? Secret chat item. Earth Lord, dispel magic. Sure. Take it. You're not going to be here much longer.
Philosopher's Stone.
Oh, okay.
You want to cast that serpent spell.
Oh,
The Berserker! He can dual wield swords!
throw 5, might 1. And that's it.
Yeah, he's a berserker. He berserks.
Gunther. Berserker. Yeah, I was gonna put Craven, but there were none others.
Alright, put him with the bears.
Alright.
Alright, now.
The stack is ready.
Okay. Gonna head towards.
Yeah. Go over here.
Alright, next the other army.
Oh,
They're tired. You'll have to tell them next turn.
when this is all full.
They're tired, so just wait. And as for that, I don't know. Can guard a city, I guess. Oh no, you need food! Say no.
Okay.
You've made so many hungry catapults and ballista, Schneider.
Yeah, I forgot they eat food.
Yeah, how could you forget that? Ooh, nature link is an interesting choice. Let me take a look.
Need to send them changing it to nature, allowing them to move 1 tile per movement in terrain. Sure.
Well,
Move
it
faster.
did more than that. It makes summoned units stronger.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like, I
It's
said
a
move
buff.
faster. I'm like, good enough. He sold me.
Yeah, I know. Like like all the spells in this mod have like 5 or 6 different effects. I swear. And it's like, why can't a spell just do one thing?
The only thing I want is just to move a little bit nicer.
Well, you could always use the
Arrow keys. Okay. Yeah. That is a big army just sitting there. So,
Yeah, well, if his capital goes, they'll all disappear.
immediately.
Just don't miss. If you're gonna aim for the king, don't miss.
Alright, got your stables in there.
How about it?
Alright,
Bank,
bank, yeah, bank.
shipyard,
Shipyard,
merchant's guild.
definitely.
There's some money for you.
Oh, we'll just, yeah.
The
We'll just
city
talk.
is actually built up where your capital never did. The freaking AI gets such an advantage building buildings.
Yeah.
Alright. We'll have to say done. Because too many of them can't move any further. Oh, the next thing you could do is start putting Flame Blade or Fiery Fury on the Horse Archers.
Alright.
It's that way.
Is this
Well-
magic?
Yeah. Spells that boost attack power are good on units that have lots of figures.
Oh, it became instant somehow.
Yeah, because your casting skill is better. All those magic push-ups. You're getting better and better at casting. So they want to...
Oh, what?
They were going to move towards the enemy's capital.
Oh, were they? Okay.
Yeah. fiery furying them on the way. The Beastmaster! He's a spellcaster. Oh, Guiding Beacon's nice. Basically, he makes summons and archers that are with him better. He's a leader type.
He's named Rakir, so I just saw Rake. I'm like, okay, let's do Rake.
Anyway, he'd make a great guy to stay in the capital. The capital's under defended right now.
Get over there.
And spellcast. Great battle. It comes. He's gonna get real mad when you get close to him, by the way. He's like, what are you doing in my territory? You signed a treaty! Changing the deal.
The deal's been altered.
Pray I don't change it further.
Summon hero? Transmute.
It lets you turn one type of material into another.
Gold man. Okay. You sold me on that one.
Ha! That's a pretty good deal.
Whoa, you didn't even talk to me.
No, you didn't call him on your phone. You're just standing next to his capitals. Just wait till the other army gets there.
Okay.
Yeah. He'll call. He'll give you an angry call. You should transmute some gold into mana crystals.
Our Wizard's Pact is an important investment into our nation's survival. Don't risk it by stationing troops next to Lothern. Is that what you're calling it? I'm going to call it loathing. Because they're going to remember this day real soon. Nature Link.
That's good for summons. Just sit tight. But yeah, you probably want an alchemy. If you're gonna have mana crystals to cast with. It's under a different tab.
Oh, magic?
Yes.
Okay.
I just hit the butts, and everything's good. Angry Clottles. Oh yeah, you want that.
Alright. Still waiting.
You're gonna break the treaty.
Hello. I am sad beyond words that the Weird Pact is no more.
Yep, he tore the treaty in half.
No! I gotta wait one more turn.
Up to, I think. Because they're wheeling siege engines, so you're real slow. You want to strike
Okay.
both punches on the same turn.
Okay, so you can't move diagonally?
You're in the way.
Oh, I think I can move one to the right.
That's his whole move. You're moving siege engines. You can move one
okay.
tile, and now the siege engines are all
Okay.
tuckered out. Yep. Now you're ready. So which is going to be punch 1 and which is going to be punch 2?
Alright, let's do it.
Oh.
Say, is Passive Exile something you can play offline, or is it always online? I only know that last epoch allowed offline play. I have not the foggiest.
I've never played it. Don't know.
Greetings. You mind not shooting my hero?
Poor barbarian. Alright. His place is filled with
You barely
wasps. Now you might want to examine the wasps.
These sprites?
Those are not sprites, those are wasps.
Okay.
So first thing to note is they have missile immunity. Arrows do not hit them,
Okay. A lot of defense, very little attack.
but they're armor piercing. And arrows don't work on them.
Okay.
Two really important things to know. So you've got your spells. You put,
Magic Warlord is pretty cool.
that's pretty good. You got Fiery Fury, Nature, Web.
Web is sticks and sticking spot.
It takes away their fly. It's my favorite spell.
Yeah.
It's the best spell in the game. It's so good. And wasps that can't fly are bear food. Lots of bears today.
Okay, that's a bear still. They shoot the walls, right?
There's no wall.
Oh, okay.
There's only fire!
Okay, the heroes immune. These things take a shot. Okay.
You can shoot them. But your hero is a berserker.
Okay. Wait.
Now they can shoot both. Or heroes. Ah, okay, well. I don't know if anybody in chat plays Path of Exile. Nobody ever talks about it. Around these here parts. Get rid of the sage in the back and the archers, taking the city pretty easy with the second army. They're already down one hero. Now what's interesting about the berserker is he's got a thrown weapon. He can actually attack flying units.
Oh, the sage can?
No, the berserker.
Berserker, okay.
Yeah, he can actually attack a flying unit because he has it's go down a page. Go down another page. Nope, he's not immune, but he would be hard to hurt with the arrows. Your arrows suck right now. You gotta get your thrust. And arrows don't work on wasps at all. Yeah, well, that won't work on a wasp. The ballista bolt, that's still an arrow. Yeah, you gotta shoot the hero and archers.
Zero damage that guy.
A ton of the ballista bolt.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But the shaman are a very low power unit for attack power. They're there mostly because they can heal. So like his last hit point. Alright, you can just run away. Punch 1! A roaring success! Punch 2. So the ballistas can't hurt bees, but the catapult can.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if you showed the trailer to Schneider or not. Yeah, that's why I directed the question more to Chat General. Alright, Wizard Drawer has left early access. I'm not sure if you showed the trailer for that to Schneider or not. I played Path of Exile regularly for a decade now. Always fun to return for a new league. It's online only, so no offline playing for it. Path of Exile is still more of a single-player, loot-based action RPG, though. Alright.
Oh, there's our answers.
the wyverns are here.
So, I'll note, the horse bowmen can also melee these. The ballistas can't do shit. Though you saw how one ballista killed heroes and archers and all kinds of things. So these guys can cast spells. Attack. That would be in spellcasting. Guardian Wind is anti-arrows.
Okay, that's kind of...
Yeah.
Vertigo.
It messes them up big time. Very bad. Don't like getting hit. He sucks now.
Let's take it.
Alright, so step
Or no, the catapult.
ride up to him.
Okay.
Right up to the enemy. Now hold down shift. Now instead of shooting, you'll try to melee. Okay, now do it again with the next guy. They're screwed. Wasps are a tricky opponent. Either you can fight them, or you can't. They counter a lot of things. But unfortunately for them, they do not counter you.
Yeah, that'd be bad to just be attacked with all units that can't hit them.
Yeah, no, if you were all ballistas, you'd be like, no!
You've gained 12 fame? Only 12 fame from taking out the second guy? Okay. Destroyed the cathedral. Hello! I know we were friends and all, but, not really.
I decided that I like you so much and your people that, we're gonna unite.
Wishplash declares war on Oberic. That's old news, I'm afraid.
Has hit wizard. Alright, I gotta reach over here. He's gone. Gone! Right. So, the last person...
You gotta go to the towers.
Yep, there are 2 towers here.
Isn't that like a Lord of the Rings reference? 3 towers.
4
options. Okay.
So, you haven't explored any of them. You don't know what's inside any of the towers. Not a 1!
Well, I'm gonna want to build up an army first.
Yeah.
I could also probably start taking out drakes and things.
It would be good to have one of your guys step into each tower to look at what's in there.
Yeah. Race.
Okay. That was his move. Alright.
Valkyries.
Okay.
Oh, no. Get back in there.
Click it again. No, click each. No. Click each of the guys.
Okay.
Okay. Now you got another tower over there next to a tower.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that's not your tower. You grab the guy from there, I guess.
You.
And then there's one more in the north.
demon lords.
Okay. Troll again, I think. He probably wants to go home.
What was I doing with this guy?
He's the survivor of your army.
Oh, no, not survivor.
Yeah, he can go with the city with the rest of the army.
Alright.
You'll have to figure out who's going to stay in guard and what to do with the rest.
Guess you said we'll go back to my capital. You guys can stay.
Okay. From what I've seen, I would recommend fighting the Wraiths with ranged units.
Alright.
The Valkyries, I believe they teleport. And Demon Lords, well, I kind of consider them to be the best summon, honestly. I know that they'll lose to, Colossus and stuff, but to me, the Demon Lords are the best. They can summon demons, they can shoot, they can melee. They're very bad news.
Oh, I was trying to change his name.
Too late.
I was just going to call him Yamarag. Just remove the R.
Anyway.
Why don't you use scouts? I don't have any. I just didn't. It wasn't building additional units. We just did a quick check. So this one was the Wraith one, and
You'll need a proper army for it.
alright, yeah, we need more bowmen.
Well, right now you're casting something big. And they're building up the buildings. You should just let them keep doing what they're doing. When your big spell finishes, you'll have more options. There it is. Okay. Alright.
Alright.
So you remember a while ago I showed you all the units you could make? Let's do that again. Okay. So now your options have expanded. Warships. You are a sorcerer, you might learn the spell Flight.
Yeah.
These are viable.
Yeah.
So, up till now, your strongest unit has been 3 attack. These can cast spells. These guys here are just wizards.
Okay.
Slingers! So, what's interesting about the slinger is not that they have an extra attack, but that there's 2 more guys. So that instead of being 6, you're actually now an 8-figure unit. And that actually matters a lot because the Adamant is boosting all 8 figures, and then Flame Blade is boosting all, so that it actually adds up to be a lot.
Yeah.
These guys are very good. And then you've got frickin' birds.
Yeah, the rocks.
Missile immunity. They move really fast and they have missile immunity.
Okay.
Those are all the potential options, and the last thing is this building specifically makes your wizards better and makes it cheaper to build siege units.
Okay.
So those are all the things, and now you have to decide which things you want to invest in. The Fantastic Stable is the rocks, but it's a big expensive thing. The warships. Here's the magicians.
Yeah, I think I'm interested in the slingers for now.
The slingers. You have.
Yeah, let's make some slingers.
In fact, we can knock this out. Might as well finish that guild.
Okay.
Alright. Slingers.
I think I might call it when I've reached the underground. I am just getting exhausted.
So this spell is something that you got.
Yeah.
It's an exploration spell that only costs 10.
Oh, okay.
And if you were to cast it on a spot, this now gives you perfect information on what's in there. In these these things. We see fire giants, gargoyles, stone giants, war bears. It even tells us few, many, sounds, you know.
Right.
Maybe not sounds, but...
You always remember sounds.
Yes. Alright, so...
Here's our magic needs a mod to say gazillions. For when they stack, like, 80,000 spot.
Yeah.
Those ridiculous hordes that they build.
Oh, yeah, like in Myth and Legend.
It got out of hand. It got out of hand. There needed to be like a cap for stacking units because it got insane. I'm like,
I'm gonna put
sorry.
this on repeat, and it's just gonna keep making slingers.
Okay.
Yeah. Stack that together with your Fiery Fury, and once you've got 9 of them,
Yeah, let's do it.
yeah, and you can punch the wraiths. Uh-oh, somewhere's under attack. This is bad. Skeletons are immune to arrows, and the ballistas count too. So you might want to look. Phantom Warriors are real bad because illusions don't do good against skeletons.
Wild boars.
But boars might work. And you can shoot the zombies at least, so that you can take them out before they get close. I want to summon another boar.
That's what I'm thinking. Alright.
Skeletons are one of my favorite summons because they're very cheap and they have an upkeep of 0. They're basically the weakest summon in the game, although I've been able to use them very effectively in combat at times.
Yeah. No, with the limitations on how to fight them,
They
I definitely cheese things with them.
They're immune to arrows, they can see invisible things and illusions. They, they have their uses.
Unfortunately, they were. I bored them to death. I couldn't resist. Sounds of the great legendary descriptor of an army stack. Fun memories there. Yep.
Alright.
You got a Slinker's unit?
That's your first one. You'll pick one every turn. So all you want to do is just say done. Yeah, just say done, done, next turn. And just keep doing that until you've got 9 of them stacked up. It's pretty good.
Sure. Alright.
So Fiery Fury is done. Just hit that again, and then just done, enter. Cast target. And cast it again.
Sure.
Cause I'm tacky.
Griffin Riders. Sure. Got 3 Griffins.
Well, how about that? That could go in the second army in place of, I don't know, something.
be embarrassing if I cast it on the same guy twice. Yeah, he was devil enchanted.
That's one way to prevent people from dispelling it. Ha ha!
It keeps getting buffer and buffer. It's like this terrifying thing turns into lunk.
I'm really on fire. No, like, so much fire. You don't understand.
Got 3, I've got 6 of them.
Just keep casting your fire spell and you're good. I'm pretty sure as long as the wraiths are not accompanied by night stalkers, it might be worth using the scouting spell just to see that there's not something weird.
More! Oh, I'm at negative 2 food.
Now you got 22.
Yeah. I was like, okay, it's light.
That's a good one.
High Elf Cavalry. Yeah, I'm good. Alright.
Don't look at chat, somebody's spoiling.
Alright. Let's see. At this point,
I think you've got a 9 stack.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll leave you to reading chat then.
Okay.
Is this something important to respond to? Trying to keep on top of it.
Here, give me the master a second. Cover it up. No, wrong button. There we go. Fixed it.
Okay. That's been deleted.
Alright.
Alright. Okay, that'll be next turn. Oh, I gotta turn off the slingers.
No, they can just go forever. Who cares?
Okay.
Just make them! Make them more! Keep casting! No, you casting!
Oh,
casting!
shoot. Oh, no.
Oh,
Sorry.
hey, you were just given a bathrobe. You could put 2 bathrobes on the same guy.
Alright. Let me try again.
That's all. Oh, hey, more of them.
Sure. Alright, you guys can move 1 tile closer to the tower. Alright. With that,
I would scout them real quick. Either throw a unit away or cast a spell.
I'll just save.
But I would make sure something weird doesn't happen.
I saved. This might be my first save, scum.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, no, not you.
Okay. These things are terrible. They hit you and they steal life and heal themselves.
The vampires from Fear the Might and Magic.
So, okay. Yeah, kind of like the vampires from Heroes Might and Magic, actually.
Blur might be good.
Yep. Yeah, they're incorporeal, so webs don't work. But everyone that you kill
Oh, no.
is 1 more dead. If the battle goes south, you can still come in with another punch later. Yep. Wraiths are a huge problem. Also, I don't think blur works because they can see through a
Why did he move?
clicked on this tile behind it.
Sorry, I sometimes have trouble deciding depth in this.
Yeah. Just kill them dead, don't leave any alive or they'll hit. Show off. Alright, your second army can finish it. Well, no, a bunch of them are tired. Also, we need to put 2 more units to fill it out. Okay, leave 1 guy behind. Okay, next turn they can go in, and you can probably assemble the rest of the stuff into another army. Because I know you've got more slingers coming.
Chat. Something about Last Epoch. There are currently more people playing Last Epoch than Path of Exile. Okay. Fire Fury also works well with Cataphract.
Yep, he's casted on several of his cataphracts already.
Schneider Blood by the Gods. A lot more Path of Exile. Should play with the remastered. Much better. Undead Slingers. We love our new employer. We need Rocks or Guardian Wind for that. And I have 8 Undead Slinger units, so that's going to still be tough.
Yeah.
Chipper. Alright, round 2.
Looks like the adamant didn't translate into the undead form. Interesting. Yeah, feeling a bit of difference without the sleeper. That's... Check them to see if they're immune to cold before you do that. Cancel? Yeah, let's see. Yeah, cold immunity. Okay, so... Undead do be like that.
Wild Wars, I guess.
They'll eat them for you. Go back to Fiery Fury. Put it on your guy. The Cataract.
Oh, which one's the Cataract?
That thing.
Okay,
Yes. Okay. See how close you can move without using all 4 tiles. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, point blank shot him. Now, yep, catapult. No, shoot him. Do you have 1 more ballista? Fire both, or do you have 1?
I don't know.
Alright, have a griffin move in and try to kill it. Woo! Griffins have first strike, so he didn't get to use his stuff. Alright, now you just have to clean up this mess. Your own slingers used against you, but these don't have the fire and the adamant. And without the fire and the adamant, slingers actually suck. Like, they're really bad. They managed to kill 1 unit in 2 turns. Slingers used to be like the most OP unit in the game in vanilla, but they've had a lot of nerfing. Well, and honestly, I don't think they've been nerfed. It's that everything else is stronger now, and they never got boosted because, well, they were that oppressive. And you saw how ridiculous they were with the buffs, where your army could barely kill 1 wraith. Those guys have wiped out almost all. slingers, when you buff them and put adamant, they just react really strongly to buffs because they have 8 fingers.
Yeah, they're exponential.
That's insane.
Yeah, they're exponential.
Yep, they are.
Yay! Wand of Black Leon.
Oh, hey, it's a bow. Oh, no, it's a wand. I can go on somebody.
Alright.
So what was that about Sea Serpent? I didn't quite catch that.
I always saw the thing about the artifact.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw something.
Win.
Yes, there's a win button. Alright, I'll explain it. You saw it. I was trying to not mention that. So, the way the game works, there's a few different win conditions. Banish all the wizards, cast the spell master, but one of them is this percentage here, where you dominate so much of the game.
Okay.
And that has to do with stuff. Anyway, you're very, very, very strong. It would be kind of cool to see the other guy, at least.
Yeah, we can go
But
with him.
you can just say win anytime you want. Because you've already won. Your forces, your magic, and everything add up to your strong. So you got to end the turn because they just bought. Yeah, this guy, whoever he is on the other plane, he doesn't have much of a chance. You're researching spells like crazy with all your halflings. You're just kicking butt. So you can probably use those griffins to explore. Those make really good scouts. And then you can just move more troops into that tower.
Oh. Hello.
Oh, hi!
Unnecessary people must disappear! Can you prove me you are necessary? Do you know who you are talking to? I am the wet blanket, the war spout.
You've also got a spell specifically to scout with. So you can really find this guy, this lady. Where does this crazy lady live? It's on the first page. First page, yeah, keep going. There it is, Earthlore. And you can just pick a spot anywhere in the dark and just go, hey!
Well, not there.
Not there! Alright.
It'd be funny if it's just a, it's just a tiny island.
It might be. But it's not.
I have a lot of magic.
You do. You've been doing a lot of magic push-ups. Oh, was that a city?
White.
She's already raised the right flag.
Yeah.
Oh, we know how this is gonna go. You gotta select somebody on this plane. You're still selecting your capital.
That's it. I select this guy and I do spells.
No, you're casting Earth. You're just walking around. Switch flags.
Okay, so you
Looks
cast
to me, steam cannons.
Sure.
It looks
Good
to
dude.
me like she failed to game.
Whoa. Serious? Wow. This is it?
I've only seen one city by her. God. This is interesting.
Where are you?
You can't go down all the way to the south.
That is only one city? Oh, no, down here.
Yeah, she's got to have a capital
I'm
somewhere.
sorry, I'm wondering. I'm like, where's anything? Okay.
I was wondering if it was going to turn out that she was on an island somewhere, but it looks to me like this volcano in ruin made a roadblock, and she had trouble getting around it, perhaps? Anyway, it looks to me like she failed to game. And that's why she's not winning. She should have had this entire world to herself. Never did do anything about these terrible raiders on your plane. Oh well.
We just so did.
Stupid elves.
We just so did not care.
Showing up with their bows and their huge egos. My gosh, did she fail?
If there's anything.
Sometimes the AI just doesn't AI.
There's no sign of intelligent life.
Usually on the difficulty setting I play on, things like this don't happen, but, you know, my gosh, I was at a turn again. Dun 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 dun. I think it's definitely safe to say you won.
Probably.
I think this is definitive.
No.
Neutral city and a road. Feels like this plane was bigger than yours. She was Beastman. She has Altar of Duality. That's actually she got some decent amount of research done, considering she had nothing.
the barbarians overran her.
Yes, the barbarians were overrunning her cities. She was losing to the raiders.
How did this happen? We're having secondhand embarrassment here.
There's a road that led straight from the raiders to her capital.
Okay. we're not finished being disappointed. Whoa.
Okay, clicked outside the box.
We're not finished being disappointed yet.
Why do you suck so much?
She's got a city. She's got 3 of them.
Well,
I think that's it.
I think you can push win at this point. This is sad. She was supposed to own this entire plane, to be your big epic last boss, but she just failed.
No.
It would have been a war of 2 worlds, but instead,
all of the wizards are willing to accept you as their hurler. Win the game. Sure. Hello.
Surrender. She notices your R raise and just goes, nope.
I just show her a map of the upper world army.
Yeah, these giant hordes, all these cities.
I think it's due to the population growth and it being slow. That's that bent.
The Beastmen don't have a bad population growth. She just didn't get any cities. I think the barbarian raiders kept taking her cities and burning stuff. So she just never got anywhere.
Who's Hawkme? Con man.
He who is of the Hawkmen. You're second from the bottom. Whiplash the halfling.
Okay. Con man. I like the looted. Yeah. I always have to be Schneider Whiplash. Because it's Nightly Whiplash, yeah. Anyway. It was different. I'd have to play it a bunch more to get more accustomed to it. Probably with I think my second playthrough I would do it without the adamant.
Yeah, the adamant was a huge
Buff.
Huge buff. Yeah.
And then probably just stick in fair difficulty for a bit on a slightly larger map next time. But anyway, I had fun, and hopefully you guys had fun with us. So I guess I'll end here.
Okie doke. Until next time and every time.
This is Schneider.
And Hadriex, signing off.
I had so much difficulty hitting that win button, let me tell you. That was so much effort.
Bye.
Bye. You're going to have to hit the off button. It's blocked or... Okay, there it is. Pop-ups.